Second.
Second. Any comment cards?
Another.
Okay. Can you give a brief description?
Basically, there's a lawsuit that's been pending, and we thought it best to bring on board this firm, Manson Bowles, that has an expertise in this area. As you saw in your backup, the trial was supposed to happen relatively soon. We just received an order earlier today from the judge putting it off till November, but the trial's still going to be going on. We think they just bring a lot of value to the table in representing the city.
Okay, it's not
And
a
Carolyn in our office is working with them, and I think you all know Carolyn. She has a background in water from the Water Management District, so she's very up on these issues as well.
Okay. Got a motion on the floor, the second, oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner Meyer?
Yes, just for clarification, do we not have on staff someone who could do this?
Well, again, Carol Nansay is very good in the general water world, because she was the general counsel of the South Florida Water Management District, but Manson Bowles has a particular expertise in water utilities, and so we thought it was best to bring them on board, because the utilities is its own little specialized world. And again, we're always going to try and get you the best representation possible. If we could do it in-house, we will, but if we need to bring on somebody, like a bond counsel, for example, we'd be remiss to say, oh, we can do it. No, we can do it, but they could do it better. You got to be able to know when you bring on somebody who can do a little better job than you can. So we think they can do a better job.
I have a question for you, Glenn. I don't wanna ask, I don't wanna ask questions about the case, because now it's a lawsuit, so I don't wanna get into particulars on that. Didn't this issue come before us like 2 years ago? Just before, I don't wanna get into particulars of the case, but can I ask this specific?
Sure.
Didn't we vote from this dais to decrease the rates 15 to 20% just 2 years ago on this case? And then I won't ask any more questions.
Wasn't really on this case. You did a water rate study, Larry Johnson recently did one, and it was, I think, October 1 of last year, that looked at water rates citywide, and it did have a small effect on this particular company that's suing us, that has their own, basically it's a private utility company. And despite that, they still went forward with the lawsuit. So
That's what I
So we
wanted to
can't,
question.
we can't stop them from filing a lawsuit. We do have mediation scheduled, I think it's later next month, so if it can get resolved and if it's getting close, we'll certainly have one of the attorney-client sessions and bring you up to date on that, but.
I thought we had done what was asked of us then, so I was just wondering why this is going to
You are
lawsuit.
correct.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay, we've got a motion on the floor in a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries unanimously.